This is Inside Indiana Business Radio on demand for Tuesday, May 16th, 2023. I'm Gary Dick. Cook Medical, the Bloomington-based maker of medical devices, says it will cut some 500 jobs, or about 4% of its global workforce, as part of a new strategic plan to refocus efforts on product innovation. Cook says the layoffs will affect sales representatives and other customer-facing teams. Fort Wayne-based Indiana-Michigan Power has announced plans to invest $61 million to enhance its electric transmission network in Noble and Whitley counties. The utility says the Albion Area Improvement Project will involve rebuilding nearly 25 miles of transmission lines and replacing equipment at 2 substations. Indianapolis-based Early Learning Indiana is looking for organizations that could share in some $50 million in grant funding to support the development of children from birth through age 3. The Early Years Initiative is being funded by Lilly Endowment in Indianapolis, and Maureen Weber, the CEO of Early Learning Indiana, says the organization is looking to award about 200 grants.
We hope that we'll see proposals that will strengthen families through home visiting programs and parenting training programs, that we will see opportunities to further expand supportive childcare.
The city of Crawfordsville is hosting a countywide job fair today. Nearly 40 employers have registered for the event, including companies in the manufacturing, agriculture, and healthcare sectors. From the state's #1 source for Indiana business news, you're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. Indiana, it's time to get revved up. Inside Indiana Business is going racing. We'll be at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the month of May and take you inside the business of motorsports, from gasoline alley to high-tech race shops to small-town dirt tracks. We'll explore what fuels a billion-dollar industry in the state. Join the entire Inside Indiana Business team from the world's greatest race course for Business at the Brickyard, brought to you by Purdue University. It's checkered flag coverage you won't want to miss. A high-tech heart lab built by Hoosiers will soon be hoisted high into the air by crane and placed on the 3rd-floor roof of a Massachusetts hospital. It's the biggest project ever for Indianapolis-based Modular Devices, which just opened its bigger headquarters.
Modular Devices builds mobile and modular medical imaging labs in Indy before trucking them around the country to solve some of the most challenging space issues for hospitals. The company specialized for decades in mobile cardiac cath labs until just months ago, when it acquired Minnesota-based Interim Diagnostic Imaging, which added a fleet of mobile MRI, PET, and CT scanners. Modular Devices says it now has one of the largest mobile medical imaging fleets in the industry. Just days ago, the company cut the ribbon at its larger headquarters on Indy's southeast side. Chief Revenue Officer Mark Kors says the bigger operation will provide room to grow as the company expands its newest segment of business, mobile clean rooms.
We just found this clean room market is just incredibly big for all kind of different industries. So there's all these incredible, really interesting opportunities in clean rooms that we've really just tapped into, and it's an incredible market for us and our pre-built solution.
Currently, its mobile clean rooms are used mostly for pharmacy compounding at hospitals. The company has delivered 20 clean rooms around the country, including one at Lutheran Hospital's Cancer Center in Fort Wayne. Kylie Valletta, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Hartford City and Lebanon are looking to improve their towns through new fundraising efforts with the help of the Indiana Housing and Community Development Authority's Creating Places program. The cities seek to raise a total of $60,000 and could receive a match from the agency. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.